Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like the diamond in the sky.
Hello and welcome, my amazing viewers. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. I say God bless you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you will receive my videos as they come up. You will be among the first to receive the information as they come. Thank you so much for coming, and remain blessed wherever you are. If you're in Africa, you're in Asia, you're in Europe or America, I appreciate you so much. Continue to hang around, and I will continue to bring you information on things happening around Nigeria, more especially among the entertainers, the celebrities, the artists, wherever they are. Today, I want to share with you a lesson on the issue of Ada Jesus. First of all, before I go into the program, I have to say, may the soul of our lovely sister Ada Jesus rest in perfect peace. It is so sad that we lost her. It is never our prayer that we will lose her. Nobody expected that. We were all praying for her and hoping that she is going to get back to her feet. All of a sudden, we had a sad news. It is so sad and so painful at that young age that we lost her, a vibrant lady who had a bright future. But all of a sudden, the devil came and stole her away from us. We pray that Almighty God will accept her soul wherever she is. Now, as we have prayed for her and continue to pray and wish her well, that she rest in peace, we that are living, we have a lot of lesson to learn from what has happened to Ada Jesus. We have a lot of lesson to learn, those of us who are still living, more especially those of us who are content creators, who are creating content online, those of us who are on social media. It doesn't matter the media where you are operating, either you are in YouTube, you are in Facebook, you are in Instagram, you are in WhatsApp, any media at all while you are passing your message. We have to learn a great lesson, and this lesson we have to learn from Ada Jesus is what I want to point out. If we want to recount from where Ada Jesus started, she started very well, was doing very good, entertaining people all around, doing the best that she could. But all of a sudden, we don't know, something went wrong. It is not good to talk about somebody who is dead already. That's why I'm not going to dive into too much about her life and other things that she did when she was around. But in order to make her content move forward and make her content go wide, she did a lot of things. Some things which are not right, some things which she did not do intentionally, and some which she did intentionally just to win favor or to win viewers. She was able to win the viewers actually, but it brought a lot of enmity to her. It brought a lot of enmity. But the funniest thing is that while all this were going on, a lot of people were on the comment section cheering her up. They were cheering her up. Go ahead, not minding the danger of what she was going into. Even the people she was talking to, not minding the danger, not minding what was going on. You see some people in the comment section, we are still cheering her up. And at the end of the day, she went to the extent of insulting some prominent people that we all know, some names that we know. Talk about Chimarin and Odumeje. When she began to castigate them and say some things about them, then it went wild. People saw it going, and still people were there. Some people were in the comment section. Instead of telling her to stop this, it is enough, don't go that far, they cheered her up, and she was going until the problem escalated. Later, we heard that she fell ill. And when she fell ill, those people who were cheering her up, we are nowhere to be found. You see, some of them disappeared. Now she is bearing the burden on herself. She has to carry the burden on herself. She fell ill, up to the extent that she came out to ask for funds, to raise funds. People supported her. Some didn't support her. They asked her to ask her apology before they can go to raise funds for her. A lot of people said so many things for her, asking her to share to go and bring the apology before they can raise funds for her. You know, the kind of popularity she had, the amount she was asking is not an amount that cannot be raised within a day. But it went on for weeks and still the money was not raised. Then she came out online to make some apology. She made some apology for the things she did. One important thing that you have to know is that if she did not offend these people, she was not going to come out to apologize to them. That is the plain truth. If she didn't offend them, she will not come out to apologize. That is the way I see it. Likewise, as I am now, if I don't offend you, there's no reason for me to apologize. Once somebody brings that apology, that the person have really done wrong and the person have offended someone. So she rendered the apology. Some people accepted the apology, some did not accept the apology. When the people who accepted the apology, still their mouths and supporters were still on the background talking all sort of things. Why would this happen? Why would this happen? And why would that happen? But some of those people who were commenting were there when the problem was going on, when our Lord Jesus was going out of line, and they didn't call her back. Instead, they were cheering her up. Then when the native daughter forgave her, some of them were still angry, still trying to bring the fire instead of calming the issue down. They were still raising it up. Then they went to the issue of the major. The major refused to accept the apology instantly and asked her to do certain things to provide those that she accused him of. If she has not given the wrong information, I believe the major cannot be able to challenge her that one. If she did not give a wrong information about the major, she cannot go to the major to apologize. That is very certain. That is very plain and true. Even when she was okay, she apologized to the major online also. So don't tell me that she was carried to the major's chapel because she was sick. That is not the issue. She apologized to the major even when she was talking online. Not until when she was completely down, then she was carried to the major and the apologized, meaning that she has said something wrong about them and the information she has was wrong. Some people came and they were speculating and said that what she said to the major was true. It was because she could not stand it. No, it is not true. It is not true. If what she said against the major and the editor was true, there was no need for her to apologize. She cannot come and begin to apologize for saying the right thing or whatever. It's not happening anywhere. It doesn't happen. So I believe she has offended them and she came out to apologize. The Rita Edochie also came out, refused to accept the apology. Major refused to apologize for the first time, but later both of them forgave her. They forgave her. When they forgave her, gave money also, just as their native daughter did initially. But people again, the mother came out to revise the whole thing and brought the problem back to say that they don't need the money. The pastor was there trying to showcase the family as being so rich that they don't need the money, they can do everything for themselves, trying to show off the house or the father. You know, that pastor was among those that contributed to the problem to make this thing escalate. You see, the most important lesson here is that we have to be very careful in whatever we do or whatever we say, because when the consequence comes, those who are in the background supporting you are those people who are cheering you up or telling you to do this or do that will not be there to suffer along with you. They will never be there to suffer along with you. Everything we do online, whatever we say online, have a consequence. That is why whatever you are saying, you have to be responsible for what you say, responsible for what you do. Don't mind the comments you're getting on the comment section, either good or bad. Try to search your conscience in every information you are passing out there to make sure the information you are passing out is the real information. If you are not sure, do not speak about it. Very important. Very important. This message is for those of us who are still content creators online. Those who are looking for viewers, do or die. You want to be popular, you want to create view. It's good to have view, but you can have your view in the right way. Create a content that can touch people. You can have your view. It's not by creating chaos or insulting people or causing problems. No. Do not mind those people who hide at the in their computer to begin to tell you ride on and go on. When the problem comes, they will not be there. They will not be there with you. They're certainly not going to be there with you. So this all went on. Everybody forgave her, and we were all praying and hoping that she would be. I wish that she recovered. If she had recovered, this lesson would have been much more important and much more sweet for us to tell. Now you are telling that a sad story. It's very sad. It's very sad that we lost her. Very sad that we lost her. That Jesus. She is a vibrant lady. She had a very bright future. Was doing very well. All of a sudden, something went into her, and she began to go out of line. When she was going out of line, nobody was able to bring her back and call her back to order. They were not able to call her back to order. Not until when the thing went wrong. Went so far and escalated to a problem and whatever. You see some people come online and instead of talking about the important thing or important lesson we are going to learn from the issue, they begin to tell us who is responsible for her death and who is not responsible for her death. Nobody is responsible for anybody's death. Only God has the right to take away life. Do not accuse anybody of being responsible or not being responsible. We are responsible of what happens to us. And when God permits something to happen, that is the only time it will happen. The only lesson we have to learn is that we have to remember at all times that we are responsible of our actions. Talking about who takes her life and who never takes her life, that is not important as of now. The most important thing is that when she was alive, she recognized that she disrespected people and she insulted people, and she asked for apology, which is very, very important and very, very interesting. The apology that she asked before she left, it is what is going to stand for her wherever she is going, and she's going to have her peace. She will have her peace. She asked for apology. It doesn't matter whether you accept your apology or you don't accept your apology. When somebody asks for apology, the person has set him or herself free. You that is listening to her, if you refuse to accept that apology, you are holding yourself captive. If you receive the apology, it is for your own benefit. It is not for her. For her, she has done her own part by rendering the apology. So for those who refuse to accept the apology or not accepting, it is their own business. They are holding themselves down, not her. So when I see people begin to talk about those who did not accept apology, instead of talking about the real information or the real lesson in this very action, it's really baffles me. Nobody is blaming somebody, or this one is the one involved in her death, or this one is the cause of her death. Nobody is the cause of her death. Nobody is the cause of her. The most thing that brought people together to begin to talk about the issue is because of the way she went about it initially. Things that happened in her life initially, which she herself admitted, and she rendered apology to that. She rendered apology. And for people denying the fact that there are no spiritual powers and there are no forces working with things we say and things we do, you are just deceiving yourself. If you think there are no powers working on this planet, you are just deceiving yourself. There are forces working in this planet, good ones and bad ones. As we have the day and the night, so we have darkness and light. They are all working. They are all in action. They are all performing their duties at a certain time. That is why you have to be careful what you say, what you do at every given time. If anybody is having a denial of saying that there are no forces operating on this earth, there are no forces operating on the, you are just lying. You are just lying to yourself. There are forces that are in charge of the earth that are operating daily in things we say. They act with things we say and things we do. That's why you have to be very careful on what you say and what you do daily. Everybody can fall sick. Anybody can fall sick. And when death comes, death will hold on something. Death doesn't just fall like some people could actually sleep and die. But some death certain times we hold hand on something, either through headache or even through minor illness and the person goes, or through severe illness. Some people suffer a lot before they die. Some people do not suffer before they die. There are some illness that we have in our body that is caused out of our carelessness. There are some illness that we cause for ourselves. There are some illness that we can, avoidable illness that we cause for ourselves due to our carelessness or due to what we do or due to our actions. So for somebody to begin to deny the fact that there are no forces acting on this planet Earth, there are forces acting on the planet Earth, and they act according to what you say, what you speak, and what you believe in. That is why when you are saying a word, before you vomit any word from your mind, you have to be careful whom you are talking to and what you are talking about. If you are not sure about that, do not say it. Do not confess negative about yourself or about people. It is very important. All those things have effect in our lives. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that we, the content creators who are living, should learn a strong lesson from the issue of our dad Jesus. May her soul rest in peace. Learn your lesson. Whatever you are not sure about, do not talk about it. Thank God for her. She had the opportunity to apologize to people she has offended before she gave the ghost. What about people who will not have that opportunity to ask for forgiveness? It is not everybody that we have that opportunity to ask for forgiveness. There are certain things you would do. You wouldn't have that opportunity to ask for forgiveness. You wouldn't see the people to ask for forgiveness. And when you go with such kind of grudges on people on you, then you die with it. It is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. It doesn't matter if you believe in heaven or you believe in hell or you don't believe in it. Morally, it is not good. It is not a deal. In a Christian way, if you're a Christian, it is not good. Even as a Muslim, it is not good to die with grudges on people. Traditionally, it is not good for people to have ill about you, then you die with it. Die with enmity. It is not good. There is no way you can be able to attach it and say it's not good morally, it is not good religiously, it is not good traditionally. So whatever we are doing, we have to be very careful at all times in what we say, in what we do at every given time, so that we put our way straight and be able to live a righteous life. When things happen, we will know where to start and where to go and what to do. That is exactly my own point I'm giving. Let's be careful what we say at all times. If you are not sure of what you're about to say, please take it back. And once again, we should be very careful so that we don't speak in anger. Do not speak in anger. When you are angry, it is better to be silent, walk away. The day this lady was taken to Odumeje Church, if Rita has walked away, or Odumeje has just walked away without saying a word, it would have not had the kind of backlash it's having. But Rita, out of anger and annoyance, came and stood before her and began to challenge her and pronounce curse. It was out of anger, out of annoyance of the past. As a human, she couldn't control her human feelings. The same thing with Odumeje, you couldn't control him. They are all human. It doesn't matter you call yourself a pastor, call yourself a reverend or whatever. Human being are human being. The only way to control yourself is when you are angry, do not speak. Walk away. Do not speak, because most of the time what you say in anger, when you sit back and think about it, you will live to regret it. And sometimes you will not have that opportunity to apologize for what you say. You will not have opportunity to take back your word. That is why you have to be very careful. When you are angry, walk away. Do not speak a word. Do not speak a word until when you calm down, then you will have a better judgment on what to say. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you wherever you are joining me from, and let us continue to pray for her that Almighty God should accept her soul, and God will bless her and her children and her husband and strengthen them and give us the courage to bear the loss, and this kind of a thing will never happen again. Thank you, and remember this. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Thank you, and remember this. Bye-bye.